leave, and a little ping by the sneak as this Zergling on the Zelnaga tower sees that this army is pulling out. This Overlord probably going to get sniped by these Terran players. Hopefully he has enough food to sustain, but he doesn't, and that Overlord pops. And this Terran player waits to pop this Overlord. So are they going to go alone? No, this Protoss player waits and is going to attack together. That is a lot of Zealots, and with charge, I think. Yes, with charge, so it's going to be very tough, and targeting straight for the Terran, or for the Thors. These Zealots are going to get these down pretty quickly. This Spinecrawl is in a very good position to take hits on this blue Protoss player's army, as he already has 2 kills, 1 kill, my bad. I thought I saw 2. This Roach on the high ground is going to get some 3 shots. These Roaches are going to do some heavy damage to the opposing team. So now they are up, and only 2 Thors for the army of this both team and 3 Zealots, my bad. So only this army for against this. If they push in right now, this could probably be GG for the Terran player and the Protoss player on the opposing team of Sneak. As you can see, this sneaky expand is coming down for Dangden, so we're probably gonna see his economy get boosted up really quickly. Although you should probably do something with this probe. It's always good to use all your probes and make use of that warp in and leave use. These Zealots have a long way to go. If I was Grubbins, I probably would have sent a probe to make a pylon, maybe right here or back here, anywhere hidden but close enough to make it a bit of a proxy so that they run down quicker. Bangling's up for the Terran player, or for the Zerg player, the Sneak, but they're not going to do much against these Thors since they have so much HP. Banglings don't do very much against Thors. A command center going up in the main, or in the natural of the Zerg player, or the Terran player, which is very interesting to see after he got his army decimated. And you did not see it, but there were some Marines back here. So these Banelings attacked the Marines, and these Thors got a bit of splash damage. These Zealots have a good surround against these Thors, and as you can see, they're falling down one by one. And this team of Treetop and Dangden have no army whatsoever. These Zealots going for the cannons, as they are being very pesky at the moment. Dangden trying to work down some units as fast as possible, but decides not to for some reason. I guess he's making a gateway right now, and a whole bunch of Zerglings came down. This is probably GG for Dangden, but as you can see, he does not attack any probes, which is very interesting. The cannon over there just gets free shots on these Zerglings. He's making them into Banglings, and finally we're gonna see more Zerglings coming in, and these DTs from that Dark Shrine are finally up. So it is GG for free shot. Even though he has this engineering base, he does not have an army, and that scan goes down for useless since he has nothing to attack with. eBay not used at all, which is very sad to see. As you can see that both upgrades are up, and both players have left. Great play from the Sneak, and was it Grubbins? Absolutely great play. I thought that they both played much better than the Terran and Protoss player up here. They made some interesting builds, but as you can see in the end that it did not work out, as they made very good counters for those Thors. Charge lots are very good against Thors just because they can get that surround as soon as possible. And as you saw up there in the second attack, that they took down those Thors super quickly. They just fell one by one. I probably would have brought some SCVs in that first encounter to repair as they attack. One SCV is nothing compared to the amount of damage that Thors can do just by attacking with an SCV repairing at the same time. So we're going to see, so we saw a very interesting game from both players. I'm going to just talk a little bit about my comments about this game. I didn't talk about it, but I did see a Spire, Hydra, and Roach Warren go down at the same time. So I thought I was going to see a very interesting unit composition, but I didn't. And it's very sad to see that he made a Spire and a Hydra den and made no, and made no Hydras or Mutas. which was very sad in my opinion, because these two buildings could have paid for this expansion much quicker, or at least the drones for this expansion. As you can see, it just came down and it has not even been saturated. Probably should have made drones for a worker trans. I don't know what it's called, where workers come over. I don't know, forgot the main term for it. I probably would have gone a second expansion for the Protoss player right here. As you can see, he's being mined out as very quickly. Although the rest of his play was, in my opinion, absolutely fantastic. I thought that he played very well and got those warp gates as soon as possible. And I think that's what really screwed over this player right here, is that he got those warp gates very late. So he was not able to make a formidable army to use with those Thors. If he did and not go for that hallucination earlier, he probably would have been able to make a bigger army, and it probably would have been a different what's it called? A different story. I couldn't find the word for it. It was sad to see that he made an engineering bay and made no use of it. He probably would have made and this starport right here, he probably would have made some Vikings, is what I was trying to say, and a missile turret so he could detect these DTs and use the Vikings to kill them, or anything at all. I mean, he made nothing whatsoever. Hellions can kite DTs very well. So I don't know, in making a command center right after your army got wiped and not pulling your army out right here to protect this command center, not the best opinion, or not the best idea. This was a very good idea from Dangden, to see that this expansion came up right here so that it would not be attacked by the opposing team, but he did not saturate it well enough, so therefore it did not make any use to him. He probably just lost 400 minerals right here. He probably used it for something else, like making more army for that initial or second army. That's all I have to say for this game. I thought it was very well played again. If you like this commentary, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Again, this is a community channel, so I'm probably going to see or post up more games from players just like you, and hopefully I'll have like a 1v1 next time or something like that, something a little easier for me and my beginning career in commentating. So I hope that you guys like this commentary. Please, again, rate, comment, or like, comment, and subscribe. You know how much it does for me, for someone who does a relatively tiny channel. So, this was fun. I love to do these kinds of things. Please send me games. I'm going to have my email in the account or in the description. And I hope to see you guys next time. Peace. Oh my God.